finger into wherever the thing starts, and then she just kind of follows all the twists and turns of it. And she feels like her finger's going in. Obviously, it's not. It's staying near the surface. But you are tracing the line of the path that they do.
Mm-hmm.
Me, what I do is I locate it. So put my finger on the scar where you know where that is, right? Because there's the scar. So you put your finger on that, and then you start tugging on it. Put your hand across, locate the thing, and then once I've located the tunnel, I take the two sides, I scoop it from two sides and smash it together.
Okay.
And push it down. Try to close the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And when they punch through the tissue and tear through the tissue like that with their instruments to ram that thing through, because they either do that or cut a hole.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they do. I think they shove things through there. So when they do that, they rip a bunch of fiber, right? You know, they rip a lot of the connective tissue fibers, and that leaks fluid. So instead of being a solid little, you know, harder little tube place, a little guy, right? It's a hard center, but then it has all this fluid leaking around it, kind of like a woolly bear caterpillar.
Okay.
So it makes it difficult to feel the actual tube because there's so much fluid that comes out from this ripping through everything.
Oh, wow, interesting.
So it's not a clear, hard line like you'd expect it to be the size of the tools, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's fuzzier and bigger.
Okay.
And the center of it's pretty solid, but the stuff around it makes it amorphous, so it's hard to find when you push in there. So I can't go, oh, there's the tunnel, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, there's one and there's one. So they're not clear as a bell.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the reasons they aren't is because it leaks fluid out of the ripping through, and then it creates this fuzzy string as opposed to hard string.
So you actually get on both sides, and you almost treat it like probably like a matching layer, but deep down in there kind of thing, or in compression.
I'm trying to like close it.
Close it up.
I want to close that hole up and smash it together.
Yeah.
So I just pick up the sides and kind of smush it together and push from the top and push different directions, and then I do lots and lots of cat. If I find any more, I do a little bit of extra on it. It just depends. I mean, sometimes there's so many of these directions that they poked here and poked there and poked over there. No, it's not quite right, you know, there, you know. Sometimes they make such an incredible mess.
Mm-hmm.
But other times they're pretty direct, maybe two tunnels, you know, one over here to look at the gallbladder, or for you, one at the bottom of the scar, one at the top of the scar from that one that was on the bottom there. They went up that way and then that way. I could feel it from
that felt good.
tugging on it, right? So then I just kind of like followed that along. But I didn't do the rabbit hole because I don't understand it as well. I don't teach it as well.
Yeah, I don't think it's on my body. When I started to do it, it did not feel good.
There's a lot of people that love that, though.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of people adore the rabbit hole. They do. And many people in the UK do, because it's kind of theirs.
Yeah, right, sure.
Because Jan made it.